Welcome to Wrestle Capsule. My name is B, and this is a channel where you're going to be getting your dose of pro wrestling talk. And we're going to be talking about an array of things. This is not going to be a full out, Monday Night Raw review like I used to do. But there are a few things that I think we need to talk about on this channel. One being Rhea Ripley having to vacate the WWE Women's World Championship because of an injury, and that injury being because of the scuffle that happened backstage with Liv Morgan. I was thinking that the rumors on social media were fake, that they were playing us, like WWE was playing us, but no, I was not expecting Rhea Ripley to come out and vacate her championship. And now a new women's world champion is going to be crowned next week on Monday Night Raw. Oh my gosh. They're blurring, WWE is blurring the lines right now. I know a lot of people on social media were pissed off and talking trash about Liv Morgan, how she's in and all this stuff. You can have your opinion about what you think about Liv Morgan. That is fine. It's still free country. But I personally like Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, and I've been waiting for these two to go at. They have such history with one another. At one point, they were a tag team going for the women's tag team championships. And let us not forget that Liv Morgan was out, 8 or 9 months last year because of Rhea Ripley effing her up when Liv was going for her match. Do fans of the WWE universe be forgetting stuff? Because I'm just okay, you're talking about how Liv Morgan isn't safe and how she did that in a third, and just talking straight up trash about Liv Morgan on social media when Rhea Ripley did the same thing to Liv. We don't know exactly how long she's gonna be out. I've been seeing some stuff thrown around on social media where it's she 4 to 6 weeks until she gets mobility in her arm, and then another 3 months until she's able to, wrestle again. I don't know how true that is. For me, until WWE says it, for me, it's just speculation. That's across the board when I'm talking about news on social media. That's just how I've always been on this channel, and that's not going to change. As far as I know, it's a mixture of real and work going on. And regardless, for one, Rhea Ripley, I hope she has a speedy recovery. Based off this whole this speculated timeline for Rhea Ripley coming back to wrestle, it seems like she's gonna be ready to go at SummerSlam. And if that's the case, I'm so here for it. This whole idea of vacating the Women's World Championship, and now there's going to be a championship to crown the new champion. I'm so excited. And it's just, Liv Morgan has been on this revenge tour ever since she's come back at Royal Rumble earlier this year, and I want her to get this championship so bad because I feel like she deserves it. People are going to disagree with me. That's fine. She's gotten so close. The interaction between her and Rhea Ripley, the first, with last year's Royal Rumble, where she, Liv Morgan was second to last to be thrown out, and then, Rhea Ripley won the Royal Rumble 2023, and then 2024, Liv Morgan comes in at 30, and she's so close to winning, and then she gets thrown out. Liv has gotten so close. I'm so excited they're going to build this up. I hope Liv gets this championship, and I hope that this all leads up to Rhea Ripley coming back for SummerSlam and those two duking it out for the Women's World Championship, because I'm here for it. I've been waiting for this for so long. Moving right along, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about was the Intercontinental Championship match with champion Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable. I was hoping that they were going to do something. They're going to do something. People have been chattering about this match on social media, about how Chad Gable was going to turn heel, and that was in the back of my mind, but I didn't want to believe it. I was just oh yeah, sure, yeah, Chad Gable's gonna turn heel. But with everything that's happened, and loss after loss after loss, and Chad Gable climbing up the ladder to be a contender for the Intercontinental Championship, and only for Sami to get the spot to be able to face Gunther at WrestleMania 40. For him to win, Sami to win the Intercontinental Championship with the help of Chad Gable. Chad Gable actually turning heel, because I knew he was going to lose the Intercontinental Championship match last night, but him turning heel on Sami Zayn in Canada with Sami's wife out there on ringside, people booing. Like, it was, I like how they did it. They could have easily did it, you know, immediately after Sami retained, got the W, but they let it linger a little bit. They was like, oh, okay, you know, Chad Gable's gonna be, you know, a good sport about this whole thing, and then this man grabs it. He effed him up. I was just so happy. I was just like, yes, this is something. We're working towards something. We're working towards something. Chad Gable's gonna get that. I cannot wait until Chad Gable gets the Intercontinental Championship. Now, I do have to say this. I wanted Chad Gable to be a face as Intercontinental Champion, but that's not the way WWE saw it. It is what it is. Triple H introducing a new championship for Awesome Truth. So now it's the World Tag Team Championship. Okay, I personally like the design of the new, the World Tag Team Championship. I have to say, this segment just dragged on too long. I get R-Truth is in his element and he does like the stupid jokes and he's just like, I'm waiting for the moment. I don't know if this is ever going to happen. I'm waiting for the moment when WWE stops using R-Truth for giggles, for stupid entertainment, because R-Truth is so much more than that. Yes, he's great at being funny. He's great at being entertaining, captivating the audience, getting them to laugh and stuff like that. But I'm tired of R-Truth looking just like he just plays around. He's stupid. He doesn't know, like, he doesn't get stuff, and like you got to explain to him again and break it down. Like, I feel like that a lot of times takes away from R-Truth's talent in the ring, and I'm wondering if WWE is ever going to peel back those layers. I don't know, but I guess what they're doing right now with, you know, Awesome Truth is working. So once again, I'm really happy that they did win the championships, and now they got the World Tag Team Championship thrown away the Raw. So I'm wondering if on SmackDown, Triple H and Nick Aldis are going to introduce a different tag team championship to replace the SmackDown for Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, because I'm noticing there's a pattern here. Like, all the worlds all the worlds are on Raw, and then like the regular championships are on SmackDown, because you know you have the World Heavyweight Championship, you have the Women's World Championship, and now you have the World Tag Team Championship. So I'm wondering if they're just going to be like, oh, you're going to be tag team champions on SmackDown. Like, I'm wondering if that's what they're going to do in SmackDown, or is it just going to be, you know, SmackDown Tag Team Championship, World Tag Team Championship. Like, I feel like it can get a little confusing, so I'm wondering if that's what WWE is going to do on Friday Night SmackDown. The last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today on this episode was the QR code. They're doing it again. WWE is doing it again, and I am so freaking excited about this. They're bringing it back. And I just recently watched the Bray Wyatt documentary. I actually was able to get through it. I thought I wasn't gonna cry. I was like, I'm not gonna cry. And then at the end, when they were showing the funeral, and then Bo Dallas and him being so emotional, and JoJo, I broke down. I couldn't help myself. There was something that Bo Dallas said at the end, and I'm not gonna say it verbatim, but he was alluding to him carrying on Bray Wyatt's legacy. And that, for me, was the indicator that Uncle Howdy's coming back. And the moment he said that, I just got so excited. Though I'm still like so sad that Bray Wyatt's gone, knowing that his brother, who loved him so much and looked up to him as a role model, continued to work with WWE because he was Uncle Howdy the whole time, and build on the story that Bray Wyatt was telling, to carry that on. Like, I'm so happy about it because it got cut so short. So you have that. And then on Monday night, like as the New Day was coming out, you got the QR code and the glitch. I was like, what? I had to pause it, turn it, rewind it, take a picture, screenshot. And it takes you to this website. And I'm like, okay, it's like stuff is scratched out. You can't really see what it says, but leave it to the IWC. There's a bunch of it. Coders, Inspector Gadgets on there. I'm telling you, the Inspector Gadgets are gadgeting right now. The codes are coding, and people are just decoding it and finding the URL, putting in the URL, and they're just figuring this stuff out. And it's amazing because I don't have to do it. They do it for me. And it shows this video, the URL. Oh my gosh, like it's giving Wyatt 6. I feel like Bo, aka Uncle Howdy, is going to have different people a part of this group. It's going to be like the new Wyatt 6, reimagined, taking what Bray Wyatt was originally doing. WWE and Bray were working on this, and like I said, it got cut short, and now it's Bo Dallas taking on this. It's Uncle Howdy. And I hope this means like Alexa Bliss is gonna be in it. Like there's gonna be certain people that's gonna be back in this, and it's just gonna be this new faction, this new version of Wyatt 6 that we're actually going to have at WWE. And then it makes me think about who is gonna be able to come up against this group, because this is gonna be a really powerful group. And the first thing I think about, which is crazy because they're probably going to be on two separate brands, I'm thinking about the Final Testament. I don't know why. I would be intrigued to see where that's going to go. Like if it was like Wyatt 6 versus Final Testament. Now we already know Final Testament is having their beef with, you know, the Pride, but to deal with Wyatt 6, like that would be freaking crazy. And again, this is me and my weird, interesting ideas for storylines when it comes to WWE. But I am so pumped for this. I wonder who is going to be a part of this new group. You guys let me know in the comments down below what you're speculating right about now. But guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think about the topics that I talked about today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Signing off. Bye.